Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast.
I beat you to it.
Wow, Cody is back after several weeks off. You guys both drinking Coors Light? Are those Bud Lights, or what do you guys got? Coors Light and
Bush Light.
Bush Light.
No.
And a Coors Light. What's
Okay.
up?
And of course, double fisting. Wait, who's watching one in the background? I'm guessing that's Cody. This TV up full blast.
That's the baby. She's practicing her TV voice.
I hear a TNT guy in the background, so.
Oh, Bree, you want to turn that down a little bit?
No, you're good. You're good. All right. So, Cody, you recently had a baby. That's why you've been missing. So, congratulations. That's exciting.
Thank you.
And Drew, your second one is due. Well, this will probably go out tomorrow. So, it'll be due the next day. So, tomorrow, if you're listening.
Dude, I can't do the math. I don't know, man.
All
I
right.
have
Well,
a baby this week, okay?
yes. Well, congrats to both of you guys. Very exciting. Let's get off this rough fucking start to this episode, and let's talk about.
Dude, let's get off on this. Stick your tongue out, dude. I want to suck it.
Oh.
Suck your tongue, dude. Let me suck it. I don't get it. Why is everyone making such a big deal?
Yeah, it's not that weird. I don't think that's normal.
Sean, you just full blown stuck out your tongue.
Yeah, I mean, you asked, so why not do it?
I just wanted to know your guys' opinion on that because it's kind of hard for me.
I don't understand what you guys are referencing.
Yeah, what the Dalai Lama? He asked that little kid to stick out his tongue to suck it.
Is there
Or
video
no,
of this?
he asked the kid to suck his tongue, right? Yeah. He asked the little kid, yeah, there's like, I saw screenshots of it, and he literally like has his tongue out, and yeah, it's fucking weird.
Does it matter if the kid wanted to stick his tongue out or no? It's just weird.
It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
Dude, in today's climate, par for the course.
Yeah.
All right, but here's my problem, man. I have this book I'm about to read, and it's the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, and I'm like thinking like this whole time like I'm not gonna read this book.
Yeah.
It's called Tongue Tied by the Dalai Lama.
Tongue wrestled.
Anyway, that's my one rant. So
I mean, it's fucking weird, dude. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I wouldn't read the book, dude. Return it.
Yeah, honestly.
Totally. Speaking of fucking weird, though, two Russells in the news that I want to talk about. So before we dive into either of their sports, just Russell talk right now. Russell Wilson today rolls over his golf cart, drove into a bunker and rolls over his golf cart. What do you guys think about that?
Was he just a dude being a dude, maybe?
Maybe he was drunk. Maybe he, you know how he's so short? Maybe his feet don't touch real well, so it's like hard for him to control.
His peg slipped off the brake pedal.
they
His
said that
extension
he was
peg.
looking for his ball and he wasn't paying attention and drove right into the sand trap. And that sounds a likely story of being super drunk.
But like,
Yeah.
come on, we've all been there, and like, I've come close to driving into some bunkers, but like, you realize pretty quickly where the fucking bunkers are. Or if there's like a crazy hill like that drops down into a bunker, like I think you notice that. I don't know.
Sean, it's like that Office episode where Andy is like, okay, first one to the next hole. He runs in there and he drives right into the stage.
But also, I think it speaks a lot to. I don't think he's a good golfer. Like if you're standing in a tee box, like I would be like, all right, there's that bunker at 220. I'm going to try to miss that. And if I hit it towards that bunker, I'm going to be in my golf cart being like, even if I'm drunk, I'm going to be like, man, at least I didn't hit that bunker. I'm going to know the bunker's there. I'm not going to be like looking for my golf ball and flip into it.
So I would be like, oh, there's that bunker at 220. I'm only going to drive at 150. So we're good.
And then you forget it's there and you look for your ball at 220 anyway. Knowing Sean, he'd find it there too. He always finds his ball wherever he wants it to be. It's like a superpower. Oh yeah, I hit it in the water, but I found it right here off the fringe.
I've never done that. Never done that.
Okay.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Dude, the best night was when me, Luke, and Sean were golfing, and it was like Sean got real competitive. We were sucking ass that night. It was like, and last hole, Sean launches it into the woods. Me and Luke both looked at each other. We're like, dude, that's gonzo. And Sean is like dead. He thinks he hit it in the hole,
Dude.
Yeah.
I
And
know.
he got so
I swear to
upset
God,
that it was gone.
I didn't. Where they were saying it went, I was like, no, it absolutely did not go there.
You
and
didn't
I swear,
hear the 30 ding? It was dark, to be fair. It was dark.
Dude, I don't know. I must have been looking at somebody else's ball, but I fucked up.
You made us check the hole. You made us check the
Maybe it was my divot.
And then he got a par.
Yeah. I found it in those trees and I hit it out. Almost in the hole. It was great.
Nice.
Okay, other Russ that's in the news, Russell Westbrook or Westbrick, whatever you prefer. He keeps getting in fights with fans. So like this is something we need to debate or talk about here. So he gets in in a fight with this fan that's in this little lobby thing that players can take a shortcut through to go to the court. Which I don't know if you're on the road, like I feel like that's a bad idea to do anyways. But anyways, takes his shortcut through. Some fan called him Westbrick, and apparently that's his fucking trigger word. So he like flips on this guy, telling him to watch his fucking mouth. This guy said, "Stop talking about it, be about it," and all sort of shit. And but this isn't the first time that this has happened with Russ. Like I feel like he is getting fans kicked out all the fucking time. Like it's happened probably at least 10 times this year, I swear to God. Like he's always getting in fights with fans courtside. Like is this a Russell being way too fucking sensitive thing? Or are fans just extremely mean to Russell and he is just trying to get him to stop? Is this a fan problem or is this a Russell being a bitch, I guess?
Probably both. I think fans ride him a little bit harder than you see other all-stars. Is he an all-star considered? I don't know.
I don't know if that's true. I think
like there's haters all over. Like
yeah.
I think Russell's very sensitive but he does have some points every once in a while. It's like I'm up there in the frickin' third deck yelling, fuck you, all this or sorry, don't say that word, but all this stuff and like what's it? Talking shit, internet to my face, silent. That type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of shit talking no matter what NBA game you go to. Like, literally at the Bucks game against the fucking Nets when I went like a year or two ago, like there was a little fuck Katie chant for like 10 minutes. Like, there's shit talking no matter what. I just feel like he is actually that self-conscious about like him being labeled Westbrick because he hasn't been a great shooter. So he literally takes it to heart and then he just gets pissed off. Like he went 3 for 19 last night.
That's what should be in the news. I don't care what he says to fans.
Like that is
My guy can't
okay.
be doing 3 for 19.
That's not okay. 3 for 19, 1 for 6 from deep. Like
but he had a lot of rebounds.
He had 15 rebounds. Yes, he did.
And he had a clutch block in there.
And he had 0 assists. But he did have a great block and a bounce off the shins, to help seal the game. So solid plays, but God,
so maybe it's more like the psychology. Like we're talking about a dude that had 3 seasons where he averaged a triple double and now his nickname is Westbrick. Like he went from the top to the bottom real quick and maybe it's just hard for him to follow.
That's what I think.
You are rapping right now, man.
Tell me when to go. You see, he got kicked out of that game.
Yeah, E40 got kicked out. And now he's blaming it on his race. I don't know what happened with that, but
apparently, like some Caucasian woman was chirping to him, and then he turned around and said something back, and that's all the security guard saw and kicked him out. I don't know. That's one side of the story.
Fucking fast. He was like, "Bitch, I'll kill you." I don't know. Whatever.
Tell me an E40 song. Like,
Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to
Tell me when to
go.
go.
Tell me when to go.
well,
Tell me. Cody?
That was my song.
Oh, you raised your hand, so I wanted to call on you. Yeah, that's a good E40 song. So I just got this Bleacher Report update. You must know we're talking about Russ, but it said Westbrook held KD, Booker, and CP3 to 6 points after defending them for a combined 59 possessions. That's pretty impressive.
yeah, that is.
Too bad they don't have PG because I think that'd be a really good matchup.
Yeah. Too bad he can't put the ball in the fucking hole. Well, I mean, they still won though last night, Cody.
Yeah, they got. I know
great.
it. I know, but I wish that they had Paul George because I want to see that go 7.
Dude, one more Russell, D'Angelo. Did you guys watch that game?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it just sucks because it's like, I don't hate D'Lo, like, but like, there's moments where he shines, man. He has some great passes, some amazing assists, and he's kind of a leader out there. Like, I watch him communicate with LeBron and stuff, and LeBron does what he says, so it's odd to watch.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying that
you don't want him to do well, but he's doing well, and you're like, you kind of respect it, but you don't want to.
I think I'm just talking more about the trade.
Are you salty about that Rudy trade?
Not yet. Not till we get kicked out.
She's getting that head control figured out real quick.
Bobblehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Drew. Do you think Austin Reeves is better than LeBron or what?
No doubt. No doubt.
Dude, he looks good.
He's so like not slow with the ball, but he kind of is. But he's like
light.
so like he's like shifty. He like moves like somebody's controlling him on 2K. And like he just gets to the hole or like gets open and he just makes his fucking shot.
Oh damn! Then I must be playing. I must be.
That run that he had at the end of the last game. Oh my god, dude! He's just
he can score.
Then did you see LeBron's quote about him?
I knew he was gonna be in the league.
No, he's like I knew he was going to be great, and I knew as soon as I saw him, he was going to fit into my system, so he'd be able to play with me well. I knew he'd be great from the start, or something like that.
Woman I knew.
And everyone
signed him to a deal.
As soon as he was born, I was like, this kid's a hooper.
Dude, I was reading the comments on that, and they're like, lay fortune teller, and lay cap at it again.
Yeah, but I read that he was going to get drafted by the Pistons or something, and he declined it because is that why? Because it said he wanted to play for the Lakers, and so was LeBron already talking to him? Do you think?
I don't think that. I just don't think anyone wants to play for the Pistons.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right though, Sean. Like maybe he's been grooming him since like 5th grade.
I'm pretty sure he's never heard of him until after they drafted. Austin,
suck my tongue.
That's messed up, dude.
I think that might be the episode title. Suck my tongue. Yeah, I don't know. Austin Reeves looked good. It was kind of crazy to see like him like almost shaking off LeBron like at the end of the game. Like he wouldn't give LeBron the ball. Like, he just brought it up and just went to work. I was like, this is fucking great to see.
It's a hot hand though. You gotta respect that.
Although I don't think LeBron cares if it's a hot hand or not, but
did you see Hachimura?
Rui,
dude, just went off. Why don't we need to do like a ladder for that, homie? You know, like 3 3-pointers, 4 3-pointers, you know, and so on. I can't talk right now. I'm drunk.
You mean a betting ladder?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but he'll come out and he'll flop the next game. I had him in fantasy, so I understand how he works.
Did you hear that he has, on his background, he has the picture when he was with the Wizards, he has a photo of him dunking on Anthony Davis when Davis is on the Lakers and he was on the Wizards. And I guess he just shows it around the locker room all the time. apparently Reeve says, yeah, he shows me the picture all the time.
That's kind of
hilarious. It is pretty funny.
Also, that'd be annoying.
If you're Anthony Davis, well, yeah, in general.
I'd be like, dude, I saw this picture.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
What the F, dude? That pissed me off so much. I can't move my arm. Okay, we gotta stop using this voice. Like, just, I can't move my arm.
Oh, I don't think he sounded like that either. I think it was like,
I
can't move my arm.
I can't move my arm.
I think he had a stinger, and that's about
bad.
it.
Yeah,
how does he get hurt every fucking game?
Why do you go to the locker room?
Because he got a stinger.
He got stung by a bee.
It's a brachial plexus injury, Drew. Read a fucking book.
And how long does it take to heal?
Apparently,
couple minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you'll see it a lot in football where they run off the field holding their arm and they come back. But they
don't run back to the fucking locker room.
Because it's basketball, dude. It's like it's almost as low as soccer.
Okay, Anthony Davis is a pussy. Okay. Next injury we should talk about. Did you guys see Ja Morant? Did you see his hand? Oh, that was gross.
Dude, I don't know how that's not fractured.
I know. How is all of his fingers should be broken? That was disgusting. Yeah, that sucks. Is he gonna play? He's still questionable.
He said that without a doubt he's playing, but then the coach was like, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
That's like every player. They're not gonna say, I don't know yet. They want to play. He was sitting there with his head down that last quarter, just like pissed off that he wasn't in the game.
That would suck if he's out. Lakers would probably take that serious, which sucks. What about our friend? I didn't want to talk about it, but Giannis fell on his tailbone. Bucks lost.
That was pathetic. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Shut up, Drew. If you didn't have money on the game, you wouldn't even be talking about it.
Don't talk about the Timberwolves, okay? But you guys
should be ashamed of
yourselves.
Don't worry.
So I don't know what's up with Giannis though, because they did X-rays and they said all X-rays but came back clean. Well, like that's just gonna show if he fractured anything. If he like hurt a disc or something, I think he's pretty much done for the postseason.
I think it's just gonna be bruised. He's gonna play through.
I'm hoping so.
Think about it. Was it 2 playoffs ago when his leg bent the wrong way and he just stayed and played? Like his knee literally bent the wrong way, and he's like, "I'm good." So I don't see a fucking fall on his tailbone stopping him unless he's paralyzed.
I don't know, dude. He is a pretty aggressive player. If his back is fucked, it's gonna limit his play too.
Well, if somebody can move fucking Kevin Love out of the fucking paint, just standing there all goddamn game waiting for a charge to happen.
When did he turn back the clock, by the way? He was way too involved in that game.
Apparently he only practices charges and straight on threes because that's all he fucking made.
They were
ridiculous. I mean, they shot 60%, from 3-point and from the field, so.
Yeah, that's a good night.
That's tough to duplicate, though. That's why I do like the Bucks odds to come back and win this next game. Like,
dude, the Bucks will be fine. The Bucks will be fine without Giannis. We just have to re-strategize. They don't have Tyler Hero anymore, who also broke his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, which I couldn't tell what he broke it from. Well, I saw the play, but I never saw what happened. I was like,
not either. I thought that he shot a corner 3 and then was running up the court holding his hand. I didn't see what the hell happened.
That was after it. It was when he tried to. Drew was kind of waiting to go get that ball after they tipped it back court, and he waited, and Hero dove, and then Drew just moved it, and he went sliding, and then he got up and he was holding his hand, and then they passed it to him in the corner, so he just kind of threw it up, and then he was holding his hand, but I didn't see how it broke. It didn't look like he fell on it bad. I don't know.
That'll help our chances, though.
Yeah, now we gotta guard Duncan Robinson.
We'll be all right.
Which I'm not worried about.
But I heard he's the leading 3-point scorer at Miami. How is that possible?
Yeah, I just heard that too.
3-point percentage, maybe?
No, he said leading 3-point shooter. I'm like, Ray Allen played on Miami. What are you talking
about? Of all time?
That's what it sounded like. Duncan Robinson.
At least. I heard him.
Duncan's been around longer than Ray Allen was there, probably.
Duncan Robinson?
Yeah, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Hasn't he been there for 4 years now, 5 years?
Yeah, but he only played 1.
Didn't he break the franchise record, for threes in a season? Like
He
that
go
year that he
fuck
got
off
his
that
contract.
season. Wasn't that the bubble season that he went the fuck off when they beat us?
Yeah, probably.
I think it was. I don't know. I heard that too, Drew, and I was very confused.
Just an odd. We'll have to fact check.
Yeah. Anything else NBA you guys want to run through?
I like Brooklyn. Dude, they got a lot of good players on their team. If they can just kind of mend together by next season, I think they're going to be pretty decent.
If there was anybody to come out of the East that wasn't the Bucks, I would be cheering for Brooklyn so hard.
Like, their starting lineup's pretty decent.
I mean, sure.
Like, is Mikal Bridges, would you consider him a not elite player, but a leading, like if he was a team's best player? Is that a decent? No. I think he's playing a lot better than he's supposed to.
He's a second or a third. Speaking of, I mean, they're shooting pretty bad right now, and they're still beating the Sixers. That's kind of crazy.
By the way, Chris Middleton had 33 points last night.
Dude, should we talk about it? I'll defend that all day.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Hit me with some numbers.
Dude, I just want to clear this up. I can't talk with the headphones on, man. I just figured that out.
Okay.
Why?
All right, I'm going to sound a lot better now.
Did you take them off your ears?
They're like halfway.
Yeah, okay. Should we talk about it? Let's talk about it, because I had to go through a lot of debates last night, and it's pretty fucking annoying. All right, yeah.
Were all your fans tweeting at you or something?
No, all my friends who I talk shit about Middleton to all the time. Anyways, so our leading scorer goes out of the game, right? I think Middleton, if he was to have a good game, he should have had at least 45.
Oh my God.
With Giannis out, somebody's got to pick it up. But no, that's not really what I'm fighting for here. But the box score, sure. If you look at the box score, looks like he didn't have a bad game. He had 5 turnovers though. Most on the team had 5 turnovers. At least 3 of those were very costly down the stretch. One of them he just threw over a guy's head. One of them he just fucking fumble fucked like he always does. And he had a couple others. Okay, 5 costly turnovers. Not good.
Okay.
There was a key play towards the end. This shows you how low Chris's basketball IQ is. Javon Carter gets the steal coming up to the corner. It's 2-on-1, right? He decides to pull up for a 3 because Chris is leading in front of the defender. So in any hooper's mind, that person down low is supposed to box out that defender, get the rebound if he misses the 3, if somebody pulls up on a fast break 3, right? Well, Javon shoots it. Chris Middleton just backs out of the fucking paint. Javon misses, and we don't get the rebound. Whatever. Dumb play, though. Like, there's a reason Javon took that shot. Not a great shot, but there's a reason he took it, and Chris didn't follow through on that end. Whatever. Fucking.
You were not on debate in high school.
Huh?
And it shows.
I don't think anybody was.
All right. Your best point was that he had 5 turnovers, and that is accurate.
And he only had a +1 +-. One of my friends, Brian, tried to say, "Oh, he had a plus on our team." A +1, pulled it out of his fucking ass. Dumb. Anyways.
So if he does anything good at
over.
dumb or pulling it out of his ass.
I mean, that wasn't. +1 is not good.
Better than
+1 is not good at
all the negatories on our squad.
Dude, Javon Carter had +3. So go him. Fuck it.
All-star. All right, let's talk about those. What the hell?
Jesus Christ, he left. There he is.
You're like really choppy for me, Sean.
Yeah, Sean's very choppy.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hopefully it's not choppy on the recording.
It'll be all good.
All right. I want to hear it from you guys. I want to hear it from Cody, the fucking Chris Middleton expert.
Dude, honestly, I'm not prepared for this, but let me just look up his box score because that's probably
Oh my God. I don't want to hear about the box scores.
Because it tells too good of a story, or what's the reasoning?
No, because box scores don't show everything in a game.
I mean, that's what we base like MVP voting on. That's what we base any statistical meaningful
No, it's not.
statistic.
No, it's not. You can't tell me what they base MVP voting on. Nobody knows.
Dude, they literally look at statistics.
It's feelings. Then why isn't there just one unanimous vote of like statistics? Why is it everybody else?
Because it's like amongst like the four major categories if you count their team's winning percentage.
That's like Giannis just came out and said, he's like, I don't even know what they do MVPs off of. Because if that's the case, then he should have probably won it within the last 2 years.
He should have. But MJ should have won it 7 years in a row, but they get like that recency bias and they don't want him to win consecutive times.
Oh, I thought it's based on stats.
It is.
Oh, well then you can't argue.
That's why they're always going to be in the top. That's why you have like a top 3.
Oh, there's a top 3? Then, well, should there just be a top 1 if it's based on stats?
It's not like just points. It's not one stat. It's like, so say, what is the top 3? They got like,
so which stats?
Joel Embiid is leading.
You were in debate class in high school, were you?
I'm explaining it to you because you seem confused. Joel Embiid, I think he was the season leading scorer, right? Points per game. But he was behind in assists and rebounds to Giannis and Jokic. So it's like you can't just use one of the 3 categories. And he also didn't have the best record because obviously the Bucks were the number 1 seed. So there's different stats for those people. And it's not based on feelings. Otherwise they'd be like, oh, we really like Kawhi. He's a good story. He's not even mentioned because his stats don't support it.
I think it is based on, a lot of it's based on feelings. Yeah, you look at the top guys, but a lot of it's based on feelings. And I do have the,
how do they find out who the top guys are then?
I do have a leaked, report of confirmed ballots, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh. And it's going to be Embiid is going to win if this is correct.
I think that's accurate. That's fair.
Hold on.
And you're getting ready to place that.
Giannis only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first place votes. Jokic has 1, 2, 3, 4 first place votes, with the ones that were confirmed as of 4/11.
Who do you want to see win? What are your feelings telling you?
I mean, Giannis, but it's going to be Embiid. Embiid will win it this year. Guess who voted for Giannis though?
Doc Rivers.
JJ Redick and Kendrick Perkins. Kind of funny. Yeah, I think there's a lot more that goes into it though than that. Yes, I do think that's the main things. That's the base of it. But I think there's a lot more shit that goes into it.
Yeah.
I do think it does come down to feelings though. Dude, it does.
You and your feelings.
They're all reporters.
Are you saying
whatever they think? They're like, okay,
are you saying it's kind of like the college football playoff type of, you know how they use stats, but they also kind of use like storyline?
Well, Cody, hold on real quick. So was it last year, 2 years ago, when, was it Jokic? He was going to get unanimous first place votes for MVP. And one guy was like, I just didn't want him to get unanimous votes. So he voted like somebody else, like he vote like Giannis or somebody. Mm-hmm. Like that's feelings. That's all based on feelings. Like that's horseshit. Yeah,
that's fair.
Thank you. Okay. What were you saying?
But the statistics are still important, which goes back to my point that Chris Middleton is a very valid.
Should win MVP.
Who?
Keegan Murray. Who?
Oh, yeah.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to drink.
12 for 20 shooting, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. That's not a bad night.
Why'd you stop at the turnovers and?
It doesn't have it on this this chart that I got.
You had to hit the all stats.
Oh. I thought stats didn't matter.
And then right after that, there's the BP should you have to have boneheaded plays. He has like 12 of those.
Anyway, let's get on to the Timberwolves talk.
Yeah, let's talk about them. They held their own last night for about a quarter. It's pretty cool to see.
Drew?
I absolutely have nothing. I fell asleep at the end of the first quarters, and I woke up and I was like, I saw the score. I'm like, did anyone take the under? Jesus Christ. I think it was like 180 something.
Yeah, 189. They lost by 29 points. They scored 14 in the third quarter.
Ouch.
That's tough.
Yeah. Did you guys watch it?
I watched up until halftime. Then I
I
went to
watched
bed.
a little bit at the beginning, and it was very slow going.
Honestly, I woke up and I was like, I bet that game's gonna end pretty decent. And like right before halftime, I think I texted somebody and I was like, I think this series is gonna be pretty entertaining to watch. And now I take that back.
There's just not a whole lot of good things to look at on their roster right now.
I mean, Towns went 5 for 15, 1 for 7 from deep.
Yeah, that's bad.
11 points. Yeah, that's hard.
Rudy gave you 8 points,
But he had 13 rebounds.
which I hope
Hey,
so. 10,
I think
10%.
Russell Westbrook had 13 rebounds too.
15.
15 rebounds.
Taurean
point
Prince
guard.
0 for 4. Oof.
Kyle Anderson had a rough night too. I think he only had
Okay,
like
that's
11.
that's my bone to
11
pick with
points.
you Timberwolves fans. Why is he trying to act like a tough guy now? Who's Kyle Anderson think he is?
I know. I don't know. Well,
Dude,
when he's
Kyle
going up against
Anderson,
Christian Braun,
you better watch what you're saying right now. Like,
Dude, he's like the least feared NBA player, I think. He's like,
There's a red dot on your head.
that's fine.
He's the only person with a further back hairline than Chris Middleton. That shit touches his fucking back of his dome, dude.
Who was he going after last night? Just
Christian
like
Braun.
some rookie, and the rookie
Yeah.
like didn't even back down. He like stepped to him like,
Yeah,
all
he just like laughed.
yeah.
Dude. What was it, last Sunday? I've never been more embarrassed to be a Timberwolves fan. It was just the worst day ever. The freaking fight with them two idiots, and then Jaden McDaniels breaking his hand. Like, what?
Punching a wall.
Punching a wall. Like, what the fuck, man?
The
Who would
day
do
before
something like that?
How stupid can you be? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's all I have to say. It was
not
fun
much
to...
I
Refs have been tough. I'll just say
been
that.
tough all over the place. It's been
You have to figure it out.
That was a really bad game altogether.
dude.
You talking
So-
the Timberwolves game?
Yeah, Jokic only had
Jokic,
13.
he's gonna destroy Cat though in the post, man. Cat is so fucking soft, man. Just watching him in his hunchback, he's like, oh, he's just getting pushed all around.
It was
It's not
fun
gonna
to
be
watch
good.
him. It's fun to watch him when he's quiet, when he can like figure that out.
Yeah.
But that's only if the refs aren't giving him the charge call. And that's why we won that game, because he kept being able to,
Yeah.
the refs weren't calling that shit.
Yeah. Was that old picture of when he's going up against, is it Cat up against DeMarcus Cousins? And DeMarcus is just kind of like standing there and Cat's like giving it his all into him and Cousins is just standing there. Do you remember that picture?
No. Why?
Not
What
to share.
happens with it?
It's just funny because everyone's like, look at this dude. He's like, it looks like Cat's trying so hard to like hit him and like Cousins isn't like even moving. He's just like standing there.
And Cousins isn't even on a team right now. That's a story for itself right now.
Now, didn't he sign with Puerto Rico, I think? I think he
Yeah,
came on
So
and said
yeah,
it's
he's
the-
not on
signed
a
with
team,
someone.
dude.
I think he said he's like the third or fourth best center that could be in the league, and then he just signed with Puerto Rico or some team.
Dude, so
of it.
I thought of an idea and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it. So, like, let's say like you wore like a sensor, like in the NBA, and like that could judge how much like pressure or whatever like gets applied and the area that it's applied to. So like it could judge fouls based off that. Like, what do you guys think of that?
I think that would lead to a lot more reviews, and it would slow the game up way too much.
So there's no review at all. It's like, okay, that was 70% in this area. Like it's just all calculated, and it's like, okay, that's a foul. Like it just blows the whistle.
like a buzzer just goes off or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it just blows the whistle. It's like that was a foul.
It's kind of
I
fun
guess
to
you-
like experiment with, but I wonder. I don't know.
I don't like that.
It would change the game completely, but it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just a thought because I'm like, there's too many calls I've seen where like there's the guy's not even in the vicinity, and they're calling it, and it's like,
Yeah.
what are these guys doing?
It is a lot of it is
technology.
But then, like as you said, like, oh, that's 70%. Like 70% of what though?
I don't know. I'll ask Chad.
You know what I mean?
We'll see what it says.
No, I like the thought. It's interesting. Another thing, what do you think about if like the NBA charges were like adjusted. So like apparently Mark Cuban, a while back, he had asked that they move the inner circle further away from the basket. And he said taking an extra foot away from the hoop would reduce, to take charges on drives dramatically. He said he's asked, obviously nothing has changed. I mean, it would either make them set their charges earlier, or somewhere away from the hoop. And like, I think it'd take away from like a lot of those airborne plays, like the Giannis and the Ja Morant's, like people trying to like sneak under you at the last second as you're going to the rim. And then these people are fucking having these crazy falls. It's like that would take that out completely. Another thought is like making charges in the lane illegal except for on the primary defender. So it can't be any help side charges. So it's got to be like a charge like lowering your shoulder and pushing off a guy. I don't know. It's just, there was a shit ton of charges that I saw these last couple games. And I, like,
did they take away though, like off ball? I think that's not a charge anymore, right? Or God, they said something last night. I'd never heard of it before.
Oh, just like, I think just if like a charge, like a guy without the ball, if he runs over a defender, I don't think, like maybe that's not a charge.
I'll look it up.
But I mean, there's charges called when a guy was driving and it wasn't his defender, so I don't know. I feel like something has to change. Cody, any thoughts on that?
Play ball.
Alrighty, we're playing ball.
Yeah, Timberwolves suck. Let's win the championship. Let's just do it.
Just do it, dude. Just do it.
That would make that's the only thing that could solidify how much you guys gave up for Rudy.
Yeah, it is, honestly, but yeah, and let's go Bucks. Obviously Giannis, I mean, the Bucks are good without Giannis. They played like all season without him, right? I mean, at least over half, right?
I don't think that long.
It was like 20.
Like 78 games or something.
They'll be all right. Ready to go.
I think that I saw a stat today that Budenholzer is like 5-7 in first game of series.
Yeah. Jaren Jackson won Defensive Player of the Year. They just announced. Cam Johnson
that's horseshit.
Baptized Embiid, they say. It's horseshit. Who do you think should have won? Bobby Portis?
Ray Allen.
Or Brooke Lopez, I mean. Ray Allen.
Oh God, I'm losing you guys all over the place here.
Really? Is it my internet?
Well, now I can't see Cody.
Oh yeah, Cody's breaking up. I can't tell if it's mine or what. Am I still spotty?
Yeah, you are, but you're good right now.
That's weird. You guys have been good besides Cody right now.
Sure. Well, let's keep going.
He said internet is down, BRB. Let's talk about, Cody doesn't give a shit about baseball, so let's talk some baseball real fast.
Let's talk baseball.
How are the Twins doing?
Twins are pretty fun right now, man. We have a really good pitching rotation. I'll just list it off real quick. We got Pablo Lopez, who just signed a huge extension with the Twins today, which is just unlike the Twins, so I just love it right now. Pitching out of his mind. We got Joe Ryan. We got Tyler Mahle, whatever you want to say. And I'm missing a few. We got Kenta and, anyway, it's just awesome. I think we're number one right now in the pitching, ranking at least.
Yeah.
But we're not batting as well as we should be, but I like, beating the Yankees. So that's cool. I think we lost the series though. Garrett Cole had an amazing game last night.
Okay. What's your guys' record right now, or what are you guys at?
I'm not even sure.
You guys had a game last night, you said? You guys are 10-6. Nice. Got the Red Sox starting tomorrow.
Red Sox are pretty good.
Dude, Sonny Gray, is that who you have?
Oh, Sonny Gray, yeah, sorry. Yep, he's our number 2.
Holy shit, dude. Isn't he like older? I feel like he like sucked with the A's or something. Maybe not.
Yeah, no, he's been pretty good.
Damn. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, and you got the Brew Crew, who I've been watching pretty closely here.
Yeah, you've been making a lot of money on the Brewers, haven't you?
Dude,
For the most
I've been
part?
having so much fun right now with the MLB. It's just been great. So if after this week, if things keep going the way they are, I think we'll have to have a segment coming up here, and we'll have to start posting some stuff because I have this model right now, and the model is looking like, I don't know, Britney Spears, like back in like 5th grade. It's looking good.
You should send me some more of those big ones that you get. I can post some of them.
Well, no, we'll do if we do, we'll do like we'll post the bets prior to the game.
Okay.
We'll see if we can get some followers out of that.
I got you. Yeah, dude, keep fucking crushing it though. I'm pretty jealous.
For example, I just won my one bet today. It was Logan Webb strikeouts against the Miami Marlins, and he is sitting at 6, and it was 5.5. Let's go.
Damn. What's kind of like your model, or what are you looking for? Is there any like method to your madness, or what? Or do you not want to tell us?
No, there's definitely a method right now at this point, and I can't say because this is legit, man.
All right, I believe you. Yeah. Who's your guys' who's in your bullpen? Anyone good?
Yeah, Theobar, Jax, Duran. We have this closer, Duran. He's like throwing like mid 109.
Throwing 109?
No, it's like 101, 103. But it looks like it's 109, okay.
Is Joe Ryan any good?
Joe Ryan's amazing, dude. I thought he was our ace. So
Really?
we're sitting really good right now.
Is he remember I got a rookie card or something a while back and I thought it was Joe Ryan. I sent you it and I was like, is this guy any good? And I feel like you were like, I don't fucking know.
Dude, I probably did
say
that. No, I didn't. I like past couple years, but that reminds me, dude. How many Austin Reeves cards do you have?
Probably 0.
What? I think I have a couple of them, man.
Do you?
I think so. Do you think they're gonna be worth anything?
No, unless it's a special one. He's pretty special though. I just say no. No, you're good.
Yeah, otherwise,
anything else baseball? And I'm trying to think if, Tatis is back in 3 games, I believe. I think he just came back to the team today, so I think he'll be back soon, for the Padres.
That's from his suspension?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's finally going to be back. Other than that though, I mean, I haven't been paying crazy attention, so I'm not sure. But good start for our team, so let's keep it up. Let's have a Brewers Twins World Series.
Yes, let's do it.
It'll have like 2,000 viewers. It'll be great.
It will have the most drunk fans there have ever been.
I mean, you're not fucking wrong, dude. That'd be so much fun. NHL playoffs start tonight. Did the Wild are playing tonight, right?
You tell me, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a bandwagon hockey fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a Joe Ryan. It's a rookie card and it's a patch card, so it's got his little jersey in there.
Dang, dude. Joe Ryan's awesome, man.
Good stuff. Good
stuff. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, it does. Because I was like, I might as well just throw this fucking thing away.
Yeah, give it to me. That's probably that was my plan.
Probably can. I don't care. The Wild play the Stars tonight at 8:30. So yeah, good luck there. And then the Knights play tomorrow night against the Jets.
Are you worried?
No, I think
the Jets are really, really good.
Yeah, because they have fucking Rodgers now, don't they?
Aaron Rodgers went there.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey guys.
Hey Cody, welcome.
Big
welcome
shout
back.
out to Spectrum internet and cable. They've been doing this where like our internet just goes out like 4, 5, 6 times a day for a few minutes at a time. Nice. Then reboots. It was really cool because we were watching a movie on cable and we like hit the restart feature. So we watched it all the way up to the last like 10 minutes. and then the internet went out, so then you can finish your movie, obviously.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, worth the $220 a month. I highly recommend it.
$220 a month?
Whatever cable and internet it costs.
You're selling it, man. You're selling it.
They do.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Cody, because we're talking NHL and I have nothing to say.
I think Golden Knights are going to sweep Winnipeg. They're going to go on and take the old Stanley Cup that they've been chasing for the whole 5 years they've been a franchise. Been there once and couldn't get the job done in our first year as a team. Let's go.
I think they got it this year, though.
This is the year.
Drew, you were looking like you were ready to go in goal, so thank you for letting us post that picture. That was pretty epic. Pretty great picture there.
Dude, I love
Yeah, can you give me some context on that, please?
That was from a long time ago. I was going through old photos and I just found it and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you guys ever seen like She's Out of My League? You guys ever seen that movie?
Is that with Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
She's the man. But yeah, that's an awesome movie too. Let's talk about that one instead.
I thought it was too Cody.
No, but She's Out of My League. They like play hockey in the basement. They like have a shootout or whatever. That's what I could do when I go to my nephews. They just blast pucks at me.
They suck your tongue.
That's the winner.
Yeah. I heard you guys talking Aaron Rodgers talk when I rejoined.
Yeah, no, he's playing for the Winnipeg.
He's playing for the Winnipeg Jets because they can't find a trade for him, so they sent him there.
I saw the 49ers were interested.
Yeah. Wow. Did you see what's his face got paid today?
$255 million.
Yeah.
That's
kind of crazy. Viking of getting paid, we posted some stuff, and I'm not going to say we totally went viral, but we kind of went viral for us. We've had 16,000 accounts check our shit out in the last 30 days. More specifically, like 2 days in April, really blew up to like almost 5,000 plus a day. Just because of our 2 NIL posts and women's basketball posts.
Nice.
Apparently people just fucking love that shit.
What did you say, Sean?
No, nothing crazy. I just posted like
people.
I posted the top
athletes
10.
Shared your post too, right?
Well, one of them did, and then somebody who works like this guy I know, he works like with NIL like valuations and shit for all these players. He's like, where did you get this information? Because none of it's correct. And I was like, it was literally the first picture that I saw online. I took it and I just wanted some clickbait. And he was like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, was that like the top paid athletes or whatever?
Yeah, it was the one I posted was top 10 female NIL valuations, but it was like early on. So it's like, these are like completely different. And then so that was our number one most looked at is over like 8,500 views or some shit. And then our Caitlin Clark episode, that's our next one. That has over like 3,200 views. And then my next two posts that I did that were both videos. They're still getting likes. Like all these are getting like, I logged on before in like an hour and like 20 plus likes again. So, I don't know. These things are apparently still floating out there and people are still liking the shit out of them. So, keep it up.
My question is, how did we not go viral when we posted shirtless flexing photos of ourselves?
That's actually a great question.
Like, I don't know what was wrong with the internet that day, but something happened. Like, the algorithm was against us or something.
You're not fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah, my photos started blowing up when the whole trans.
They had like Drew was linked to Jeffrey's car.
We had 65 shares for that one photo that I posted. That's kind of crazy. I think that's why it went so fucking.
The ones about the NIL deals.
Yeah, 65, and then my Masters one with the blow up toys. That one had 16 shares.
So that's why, that's how wrong information gets spread in this world.
Yep.
I saw a podcast that shared this. Isn't that crazy?
The funny kind of thing was that one of the people like shared it and just didn't correct us. Like maybe hers was right, but she shared the information. I'm like, all right.
But maybe like it was a lot more than she actually made. She just wanted to flex on me.
Yeah, flex on people. Yeah. Well, two of those girls, those Kavinder twins, did you hear about them?
Yeah, Bree always would talk about them, the Florida Gators.
Yeah, no, Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, that's what I meant.
They just quit. They were just like, yeah, we're good on basketball now. And then,
really?
Yeah, they just quit, and then they just went on the Today Show, and they're hinting at becoming like a duo in the WWE now.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bree's gonna love that information.
They're just trying to make get their bag, man. Honestly, I can't blame them because the one sucks. She never plays.
Yeah,
the other one, I mean, what's she gonna do? Go to the WNBA and make $32,000 a year? Yeah, go get your money.
The really good ones are getting paid 36.
Yeah, but she's not really good.
Now.
She's just popular, and like they're just popular because they're twins. So it's like they're doing the smart thing. It's like go get your money where you can actually get your money. Is like go do your
WWE.
Real quick. So one of the things I'll never understand is WWE. I don't get it, you guys. And so like just help me here. Like what do you get so excited for, Sean? You know it's fake, right?
I do not get excited for it. I did.
Sean, that is you're capping now, brother.
I couldn't name you probably more than like 5 wrestlers right now.
That's a 5 more than most adult males.
Well, if you pay attention to any sport, you could probably name 5.
So you're saying you pay attention?
Not to wrestling, but just sports in general. Like you hear about these people.
Oh, how do you know about the 5?
Well, it's based on statistics.
It's based on statistics. That is correct. I'm interested now.
Oh my God. He has the belt. He's had it for 3 years. Like, yeah,
okay. I don't want to get canceled here, but I would love to answer your question, Drew. I think you have to look at the clientele fan base, and it's.
Where are you going with this, Sean?
I'm trying not to get canceled, but it's not.
Well, no.
It's not the largest IQ people in the world, is all I'm going to say. I went to one match before, and I was definitely the smartest person at Target Center who was in that arena. I went with Victor Correa, and it was fucking hilarious. But the people who watch it, including one of my, actually I'm not going to go there, but yes.
But it is entertainment. It's theater. It's entertainment.
That's the thing.
It is theater,
It's like women watching soap operas or reality TV or Love Island or Love is Blind. It's the same exact thing.
You keep that out your mouth.
I'm just saying, it's the same exact thing. It's reality TV. They technically don't know what's going to happen next, even though it's scripted. So it's like, it's a storyline.
Okay, but.
So they definitely know what's going to happen next.
Why do like all DC rules just get thrown out in WWE? Like this old lady I saw just get wrecked by a guitar. Just shattered a guitar over her head.
That was Vince McMahon.
It was
dude. Nobody messes with Vince McMahon. That's rule number one of WWE.
This is the other thing too. So they just combined forces with UFC. So they're now the same company. Which a lot of people aren't happy about it because they think that the lines are going to be blurred soon and people are going to be like, okay, like is the UFC becoming scripted now? So I don't know. There's a lot of like that talk going on.
Dude, I think it will be.
Could be. At least with match like setups and shit. And then people maybe going back and forth. It's like you've already seen the Ronda Rousey transitions. It's like, why can't or Brock Lesnar, like those types of things. It's like,
oh, you're being serious, dude? They're actually,
they bought him. They bought him. Yeah.
Well, dude, if you look at kind of similar topic, but off topic, like the Jake Paul things, like I think a lot of those are kind of scripted. Like I think he's paying people enough money to take a fall or something.
I don't know if the Jake Paul ones are anymore. I don't know. Cause he actually trains hard and does his shit. Now with Logan fights, those ones are definitely scripted for sure. Cause he's not doing it. Jake Paul, I don't know. He hasn't gained my respect fully, but like he's legitimately training like every day, like actually trying to become a fighter. And I do respect that. He'll talk his shit in like the press conferences and stuff, but a lot of people do. I don't know. I'm now with his new fight against Nate Diaz. I don't know if you saw that coming in August. They're going to fight in a boxing match, and if Nate loses, that shit's got to be scripted because Nate has like the toughest fucking chin I've ever seen. Yeah, he's a mixed martial artist. He's not a straight boxer, but he can box. He can box. He's not a straight boxer though. It's not a strong suit. He is an underdog. I don't know.
I eat box.
You are a boxer too.
I got the picture to prove it. Not me eating box. But. So the NFL draft is coming up next week. What are you guys thinking about that?
Wait, are we off of WWE? Drew, did we answer your question or no?
Yeah. So, John, you're the 1 in 5 people. You're one of those guys.
Who watches it?
Yeah.
I don't fucking watch WWE.
Oh, bullshit. You texted me on accident the other day and said, can't wait for the ladder match next Saturday. And I was like, what? You're like, oh, nothing, autocorrect.
Oh, we should do the ladder
game.
3-pointers.
Sorry, no, ladder match. What? The ladder 3-pointers. I did go to a ladders and chairs match, though. That was the one at Target Center. I won free tickets for it. That's the only reason I went.
Bullshit, Sean. You had a good time there.
So anyway,
it was entertaining. I see how people get into it, but it's weird.
So I think that the Packers could maybe sneak up and take Jackson Smith-Njigba. I think he'd be a great addition to the squad. Maybe help transition Jordan Love a little bit easier with some wide receiver help. What do you guys think?
If we didn't get wide receiver help for Rodgers, we're not getting it for Jordan Love.
No, you will. You will.
No, I think that it's going to be Brian Gutekunst's way to stick it to Rodgers. Like, look at what I'm going to do for this young man. He sucks my tongue.
If he wants to stick it to him, they've got to go get D-Hop, man.
I don't want to pay D-Hop, man.
Dude, he doesn't want to get paid. He already said it.
He doesn't want to come to a rebuild.
He's like, it's cold there.
Yeah. He might go to the Jets.
What did he say? He said, did you see that game that he played the other day on some show? They're like, give me a facial expression when I name these teams and if you'd want to go there or not. And two that he like made like a, and like looked away face was the Patriots and the Jets. He looked away and like didn't show interest. And then it was the Bills and I think the Dolphins. Those were both, he was like, so like he didn't say anything, but that's what he like kind of hinted at. But
I would be scared shitless if Devontae and Diggs were on the same team.
Right. Wait, DeAndre?
Oh, DeAndre's shit. I thought you were talking about Devontae Adams. Sorry.
No, Hopkins.
I get those guys switched up in my head for some reason. They're both little bitches.
That's pretty racist, Drew, but we'll let it slide.
Oh, but I said they're little bitches.
Yeah, I don't know. What else do you think is going to happen in the draft?
Can we go back a little bit?
Titans are going to trade up. Titans are going to trade up for a quarterback.
No, but this whole, you know how ESPN always talks about Aaron Rodgers' trade to the Jets and what they're going to spite each other, and that's why there's something that's like we take $25 million less in cap hit if we trade him after June 1st. So why does nobody talk about that?
I think they said it's going to be done at the draft is when they're going to do it.
If they can consume that, otherwise they're going to wait until after June 1st and then just save $25 million against their cap. But everyone's like, oh, this is just because they hate each other. Like, no, they're trying to save money. That's a smart thing.
And I think they're trying to like get the most out of it that they can. I think the Jets are trying to bargain. Yeah. They want a first and a second, and they're just like, no, we don't want to give up a first. And they're like, well, you have to. So
give us this year's second, and then
next year's first. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what they want, and the Jets won't do it.
John, back to your original thing. The Titans, they're gonna go for a tackle. It'll be a tackle right away. Like Derrick Henry has no line whatsoever.
So
we dropped Lewin.
Right? Yeah, Lewin's gonzo.
Tannehill's there. No, he's there. But I think it's last year. So I think they're looking at like, okay, who can.
And didn't they
Malik Willis isn't. Well, no, he didn't he get hurt?
I thought he was a healthy scratch.
No.
The playoff.
No, they didn't make the playoffs.
Oh no, it's a game. If they won that game,
Lost.
they'd go to the playoffs. And they started.
Yeah, they didn't even play Willis. They played Josh Dobbs, who's now on another team. Remember, they were like, Willis isn't the guy. Dobbs. Yeah, because Tannehill was hurt.
Oh, okay.
Tannehill was hurt, so they played their third string Dobbs over Willis, which just shows that they know Willis isn't ready. But now they were apparently working out Richardson, I think.
Anthony, nice.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be a pretty solid player.
I think that's their fourth QB that they're worked out recently. So I don't know what they're talking about right now.
Is OBJ the saving grace to keep Lamar in Baltimore?
It might be. No. But didn't he already ask for a trade?
Before that happened, things changed, Sean.
Still, though.
Based off of feelings.
He wants to get paid. He wants to get paid.
Based off of feelings. I just can't see him staying there anymore. I don't know.
Are they blackballing Lamar for not having an agent and having his mom?
Yeah, I think they should.
Who doesn't want like MVP 25-year-old quarterback?
Yeah, I think it's a thing that the owners are doing right now. They're like, we need to teach these guys a lesson, and we need to not fucking just pay anybody who asks for it.
But
and
if I
they're
was
trying
running
to
a
reset the market.
multi-billion-dollar company and that was going to give me a chance to make more money, I'd be like, screw these other owners. Let's just go and get them.
Yeah, but then once it stopped, then you fucking sign him. Then his next one, I want $480 million and no agent. Give me a bulk guarantee.
Not going to get that, but
I know.
I don't even know where I could see him going, honestly. Dolphins?
Honestly, I think the issue is that whoever the owner is for the Ravens, he wants Lamar to suck his tongue. And he won't do it. And that is the only issue. I swear to God.
No, dude, you actually are reading the wrong tabloids. It was vice versa. I think that Lamar went to the owner and said, suck my tongue. And he's like, can't we just give you $250 million instead? He's like, no, suck my tongue.
First, you gotta suck my tongue.
Deshaun pops in, he's like, who wants a rubby?
Have you seen that picture with the guy holding his legs over his head? And it's like Deshaun Watson as soon as he gets to Cleveland. That's him just fucking entering the room and his legs over his head.
Yeah. Dude, I've been applying. They've had an open massage therapist position for that job in a while, and I've been applying like every week. They won't even give me a call back anymore. That'd be sweet, dude. All you gotta do is tug Deshaun and then sue him for a couple mil later.
Suck his tongue every now and then.
Suck his tongue.
Totally set Sean up, man. Sue him.
Dude, Tyrese Maxey is a good athlete.
All right, you guys, I have to go.
Yeah, I'm too. See you guys later.
It was fun, guys. Love ya.
Wait, wrap it up.
All right, y'all. We'll talk to you next week.
Dude, let's get 17,000 views.
Let's go.
Brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking. Brewing and we cooking, brewing and we cooking. When I circle off the square glass, from the triangle for a star pass. New era in the scrimmage from the tip off. Sip and go, celebrate a smoky thick broth. Underdog, make it to the contender. Coming through this header when you're straight fender benders. Stopping in the octagon, swinging in circles. Research the game like your name's Steve Urkel.